presented by Lawrence Technological University, where Blue Devils dare. The Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics. The Michigan National Guard, a proud partner and official military branch of the MHSAA. Hungry Howie's Dough Raiser. Your next fundraiser comes with flavored crust. Michigan Legacy Credit Union. Building, preserving, sharing your legacy. And Snap Camp Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Serving Metro Detroit since 1926. Coming to you this week from the great city of Grand Rapids, Van Noord Arena at Calvin College to be exact. The lone remaining winter sport wrapping up this week. It's all about girls basketball. Welcome to State Champs, presented by Lawrence Tech. My name is Lauren Plant. Jenna Skelsey hitting the road with me today. How you doing, Jenna?
I am pumped, Lauren. We have been doing this all year. We have been giving the fans a chance to see how the teams got to the finals. And of course, this episode is going to be jam-packed with quarterfinal action and of course the semifinal game.
That's right. And when it comes to the girls basketball state championships, just like we did for the boys, which you can watch now on our website, on our social media platforms, we're going to do the same thing for the girls. Next week, we will premiere a state championship digital edition unlike anything you've ever seen for girls basketball. Long form highlights, interviews, analysis. It's going to be something like you've never seen.
Let's get started with the quarterfinals.
We begin with a Division II quarterfinal out at Fowlerville High School. Hazlitt going up against Chelsea. The Vikings, content playing the role of underdog in this postseason's championship matchups. First quarter action, Ella McKinney's triple attempt tip, but recovered by Amanya Baker. Baker had a knee injury earlier in the season, paved the way here for Hazlitt, piling up 16 points. End of the quarter, Hazlitt piling on. Olivia Green for three. Hazlitt up 11-6. Chelsea came in 24-1, fresh off their first ever regional crown. Down double digits, not going away. Madeline Vasquez gets the roll. Bulldogs down 5 into halftime. Let's head straight to the fourth. Chelsea nearly erasing a 13-point deficit on an 11-0 run. Riley Davis had a 20-point game. This her fifth three-pointer, pulled the Bulldogs within 2. Few seconds left now. Hazlitt, the missed free throw. Chelsea with the chance to win, but they couldn't get it off in time. Hazlitt hangs 46-44 the final. They advance to the semifinals for the first time since finishing Class B state runners-up in 2015. We head west now for more quarterfinal action at Kalamazoo-Loy Norix in Division I. Muskegon up against DeWitt. We're going to jump to action in the second half, and this was a seesaw affair. DeWitt's Maddie Peterson, the nice move, better shot. 19-point game for Maddie. We were tied at 34. Muskegon trying to get to the semifinals for the first time in school history. The Michigan State recruit Eliza Winston, the dribble drive, no, but there is Nia Miskell, the putback and the foul. Big Reds up 47-46. Just over 3 minutes to go in the game. Muskegon trailing 49-47. It's the Miss Basketball finalist Winston, beeline to the bucket, game tied. 10 ticks left, 51-51 game now. The McDonald's All-American nominee Winston helping to force a turnover. Rock gets back in her hands. She will push, stop, pop, ice water in her veins. 27-point night. Big Reds up a bucket with 2 seconds left. DeWitt has a chance to tie, but Deshauna Day on the other side comes through to knock it away. Muskegon making school history as they head to the Division I Final Four for the first time, 53-51 the final.
I'm Gabe O'Neill, and we head to Calvin College in Grand Rapids for the Division III girls semifinals. In the first game, we had Flint Hamady taking on Lake City. Hamady looking to get to the state title game for the first time in 4 years, and we picked things up in the first. Jordan McKellar with the feed over to Zaria Tart, and the junior buries the triple. We were tied up at 7 after the opening quarter. This was the first time that Lake City made the semifinals in 43 years. They would respond in the second. It's the senior Michaela Artis with the drive to the hoop. She finished with a game-high 14 points, and the Trojans led 20-18 going into halftime. It was back and forth in the early stages of the second half. Tart with the drive and the dish to Ariana Naylor, who drops the bunny, and the Hawks were up 28-25 as we headed into the fourth. However, Hamady would pull away in the final stanza. Tart feeds it down low to Naylor, and the junior banks it off the glass. She finished with 10 points as Flint Hamady advances to the Division III state title game for the first time since 2015. 42-33 the final score. And we go to the other D3 semi. We had Pewamo Westphalia going toe-to-toe against the Gators of Ypsilanti Arbor Prep. This was Pewamo Westphalia's third appearance in the semis, but they are in search of their first ever state title. Pick things up in the first quarter. Check out the junior Ellie Drost with the nice spin move to the bucket. Pirates led 14-7 after the opening quarter. Arbor Prep looking to win its first state title in 3 years. This is the freshman Maya Petticord spotting up and draining the long triple. She had a team-high 14 points as we were tied up at 18 as we headed into halftime. And we jump ahead to the fourth quarter. Both teams exchanging buckets. Petticord with a nice dish to Kashira Jackson, who gets it to go. The senior had 10 points as we went into overtime knotted up at 30. But it would be too much Pewamo Westphalia in the extra session. Addison Bauer gets it to a cutting Drost, who lays it on in. The junior would put up 15 points on the afternoon as Pewamo Westphalia goes on to win 37-33 the final. They go on to face Flint Hamady for the Division III state championship.
Like we said at the top of the show, we are bringing you guys extensive, fantastic coverage of the girls basketball state finals, and that is going to be out later this week. You can visit our website, statechampsnetwork.com, and of course you can check out our Facebook and our YouTube channel, and we'll also have the links out for you guys on our Twitter and our Instagram, and the handles for that is statechampsnet. More highlights are coming your way from the state semifinals from Division II and Division IV, and when we get back from the break, we'll take a look at the new Miss Basketball.
I've always been really good at math and science, and I knew I wanted to work in healthcare, but not as a doctor. So I chose Lawrence Tech's biomedical engineering program. I've pushed myself to take internships, like this one, at a hospital in an orthopedic research lab. Thanks to Lawrence Tech's unique, hands-on style of education, I'm graduating with a published research paper and a job. Lawrence Tech, where Blue Devils dare.
I love working for Stryker.
I'm genuinely excited to come to work every day.
We support each other and look out for each other.
I love Stryker because we are like a family.
At Stryker, I own my career.
There are so many different places Stryker can take me in the next 5 years.
Together, with our
customers,
we are driven
to make
healthcare better.
Great people with a strong mission and values can accomplish great things together.
It's hard for young people to get financed, and Michigan Legacy helped me get my first auto loan. For that, I'm forever grateful, and I love this credit union.
At Michigan Legacy Credit Union, students are eligible to get a car loan without a cosigner. We are offering car loans to members who are 18 years or older and have not established credit yet. If you have a job, Michigan Legacy Credit Union can provide a car loan you can afford, allowing you to make your first big purchase. Go to MichiganLegacyCU.org to learn more. Start your financial future with Michigan Legacy Credit Union.
Hey, welcome back to State Champs and Van Nord Arena, where I have to say, I think I blend pretty well, pretty perfectly, I must say. Hey, for this week's Fast Break segment, we're going to do like we did last week. We are going to honor the #1 basketball player in the state. Last week it was the boys' turn, and of course, New Haven's Romeo Weems took it home. This week it was the ladies' turn, and really, again, no surprise. Your 18th birthday is one of the biggest you'll have in your lifetime. Some get cars, some get money, some get an all-expense-paid vacation. And one, last weekend, found out she had just been named the 38th Miss Basketball in the state of Michigan. I'm talking about Detroit Edison's Rakia Jackson.
They had me a birthday card with balloons. I said, oh my gosh, thank you guys. So I opened the card and I closed my eyes because usually people put money in birthday cards and I don't like to see it at first. So I closed my eyes, let the money drop. And then I was reading the card and I was like, congratulations, you are... I was like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I was in such a disbelief, and I cried, and they told me to read the whole thing, and I read the whole thing, and they were like, yes, you are.
The 6'3" wing signed with Mississippi State is the first Michigan girls player to be selected for the McDonald's All-American game in 9 years, and the first from the city of Detroit to ever earn the honor All-American. She has twice been named the Gatorade Player of the Year for Michigan and was just made public she is a Detroit Athletic Club Female Athlete of the Year nominee. She's just that good.
She's as good as I've ever seen. She can shoot the basketball, she can handle the basketball, pass it. scoring side. She looks like a WNBA player right now, to be honest with you.
Jackson is just the second Miss Basketball winner from Southeast Michigan in 18 seasons. Grosse Pointe Woods University Liget's Madison Rostovsky took the 2012 honors. She's also the first from the Detroit City Limits since 1990, when Detroit Kings' Marquita Aldridge won it. Edison coach Monique Brown wants everyone to know Rakia is great, not just because of her talent.
You definitely have to listen. And that's one thing I can commend Rakia on is just her listening and doing and applying. You know, whatever we do in the gym, you can see it in the game.
Her other family, her teammates, who all came to support their sister, they were all there to share in this experience.
Those are my sisters, those are my family, and they just made me the player I am today. They are the reason that I have this award.
Congratulations, Rakia Jackson, and happy birthday, Miss Basketball 2019.
I'm Sean Belegian, and we head back to Calvin College for the girls' basketball semifinals in Division IV. We had St. Ignace LaSalle from the UP going up against the Cardinals from Kingston. We go to action now in the first quarter. Emily Coveview works her way for the bucket. Saints up 13-8 after the first. Kingston, making its first ever appearance in the semis, would respond in the second quarter. It's the senior, Lily Lyons, with the drive. She hits the runner. She finishes with 12 points, and the Cardinals go into the half, trailing 24-20. Jump ahead now to the fourth quarter. Cameron McGuire feeds it to Jillianne Dinsmore, and the senior just gets it to go for the bucket. Cardinals only down a deuce, 43-41, but St. Ignace would prevail in the end. The sophomore Haley Marshall with the drive, the hoop, and the foul as St. Ignace moves on to the D4 title game, 48-44 your final. And to the other Division IV semifinal, Adrian Lenawee Christian, the defending state champs, they go up against the Eagles from Fowler High School. Lenawee Christian in blue came into the Final Four at 24-2. We picked things up in the first quarter. The Cougars' leading scorer, Brianne Salenbin, knocks down the triple. She finished with 17 as Lenawee was up 21-12 after the first. Fowler making its first trip to the semis in 20 years. And the freshman, Mia Riley, she works her way in for the tough bucket. Lenawee Christian would start to expand on its lead late in the half. It's Brianne's older sister Danielle with the drive to the bucket. Cougars go into halftime leading 41-18. They would maintain that momentum the rest of the way. Once again, Danielle with the drive gets the and one. She finishes the game with a game-high 25 as Adrian Lenawee Christian advances to the Division IV state championship game for the second year in a row, 57-36 the final.
Lauren Plant back with you, and we go to a Division II semifinal from Friday night. Freeland from the mid-Michigan area going up against undefeated Hamilton, less than 50 miles from home. First trip to the semis for the OK Green champ Hamilton. The Ettinger sisters hooking up. Ricky to AJ for the bucket. Hawkeyes trailed 11-10 after the opening stanza. Freeland back in the semis for the second time in 3 seasons. Lily Byer drops the bomb, 13-point night, but the Falcons down 7 going into halftime. But Freeland trailed in both regional games and the quarterfinal. Kadrin Blanchard scoring 2 of her 23 points. It was only 61-56 Hamilton into the final quarter. Under 5 minutes left now, and it's Hamilton now trailing. AJ Ettinger with the and one. Game high 33 points, 17 rebounds. Goodness. Hawkeyes up 59-58. But Freeland shot 60% from the field in the second half. Alyssa Argyle drains her third tray. Freeland wins 71-66. They went on to face Detroit Edison in the Division II state championship.
The flowers are blooming, which means that spring sports are here. State Champs has changed course, and we're going to be looking at sports like softball, baseball, track and field, lacrosse, and tennis. If you guys have any suggestions for us on what games we need to cover, please reach out to us at statechampsnetwork.com. We're going to be going in focus for the recent Legacy 7-on-7 football championship next.
Attention parents, if you have a son or daughter approaching college age, you need to listen to this. If your son or daughter is 18 years or older, you are soon going to lose access to their medical and university information because they are legally adults. With proper planning, you can retain access to grades and medical decisions with a simple power of attorney from planning for your future. Don't wait. Call now. Understand all of your rights. Protect your family with planning for your future.
The ones who wake up every morning ready to take on the world. The ones who push their limits to be better than the rest. You're looking to join a team of leaders who want to be challenged. You want to be pushed to your limits. You value freedom and think you have what it takes. The ones with speed, strength, intellect, and determination. Michigan Army National Guard. We see you.
I'm on the Blue Devil football team, and that's a great place to be, because other colleges wouldn't let me be both a football player and a nursing student. And just because I'm a dog on the field doesn't mean I can't take care of people. And man, do I love people. The small class size at LTU give me awesome access to my nursing professors. Lawrence Tech, where Blue Devils dare.
Fundraising should be fresh, flavorful, and simple. We have the perfect solution at Hungry Howie's. Dough Raiser. Your team or school can sell paper pizza certificates that can be redeemed for one medium pizza at participating locations.
This fundraiser has been awesome for our squad. We've made a lot of money, very easy to do, it's very quick to do, and it's very effective.
Go to doughraiser.com to learn more and sign up. Your next fundraiser comes with flavored crust. Welcome to Hungry Howie's Dough Raiser.
Welcome back to State Champs. Hey, basketball season's wrapping up, so what are we thinking? We're thinking outdoors. And what are we also thinking? Hey, we're thinking football. You know what? It never ends at the Legacy Center. In fact, they've got a great winter league. They're one of the fastest growing 7-on-7 leagues in the country. Some stuff just went down recently. Let's check it out. When you think football, most people think fall, especially in high school. But in major states like California, Texas, New York, and Florida, 7-on-7 is becoming a household name. Here in Michigan, Legacy Football is committed to becoming the biggest and the best. Their facility in Brighton recently hosted the state championships.
Legacy 7-on-7 statewide program. Legacy Football has a mission to impact student athletes on and off the field through football development, education, and recruitment.
What's going on? We got a great atmosphere here. All 26 teams come out and compete for the championship title.
Legacy Football is rapidly turning into an alternative for student athletes after the completion of their respective football seasons, allowing athletes to stay in shape, work on their craft, and be better prepared for the next football season.
Many players on our team have Division I offers, so really all that bring together, we're going to really go out here and do what we have to do.
We got a lot of talent. We got a lot of kids with Division I offers. We got a lot of kids that are going to play college ball.
While 7-on-7 is different from regular football, many athletes feel the competitive nature is always there.
Going out here to 7-on-7, you're going against the best of the best. Once you get back to your school in fall and you're playing like real football, everything just slows down for you. It's because coming here makes you so much better, so much faster, so much quicker at everything you do.
You got to do a lot of stuff right, like your route running, your spacing, your timing, all that has to be perfect.
The decision making has to be a lot more precise. A lot of teams aren't playing zone like they are during the season. So it's man, you have to have a good ball every single time.
Legacy Football has helped thousands of student athletes better their game in the offseason and further their careers after high school.
Helps me with my covering skills because I play inside linebacker, but during this I play outside to work on my hip movement.
Over the years, Legacy Football has grown to become one of the largest 7-on-7 organizations in the country, drawing interest from players, coaches, and fans.
Legacy is it's a great organization.
It's a blessing, you know, to be able to do this, still be healthy, still be running around. It's a blessing, so I'm just thankful.
Time now to take a look inside Lawrence Technological University. For 85 years, LTU has continued to prosper and accelerate its growth by forging partnerships with firms, organizations, and industries that hire Lawrence Tech alumni. LTU offers several opportunities for students to find jobs and careers they are passionate about.
Lawrence Tech really stuck with me because it offered the class sizes that I was most comfortable with, as well as the programs that I was most interested in. Lawrence Tech offers about 1 million different ways to help students get internships. They offer a ton of different career fair opportunities throughout the year. Handshake is a job posting tool just like any other, but it's really specialized for students at Lawrence Tech. Lawrence Tech's always used the Handshake tool, and it's something they help set you up with really early in your leadership classes.
The Office of Career Services offers a range of resources to help you throughout your career journey. If you're interested in learning more about Lawrence Technological University, head over to ltu.edu today.
Today we'd like to talk to you about the MHSAA's Legacy Officiating Program.
The Legacy Officials program gives high school students their first taste of officiating, helping them literally earn their stripes working junior high, middle school, and sub-varsity contests. All Legacy officials have a local sponsor, a mentor, a veteran official who helps arrange games and observes and critiques their work. Legacy officials learn about the time it takes to study, practice, improve their officiating skills, and about the time commitment their adult counterparts put into their work. The program helps them better understand the rules of the game, the role of officials, and the importance of sportsmanship.
Nice job, number 12. Thanks.
It's also not a bad way for a high school kid to earn a little money. Every year, Legacy officials are honored at the MHSAA's annual Officials Awards and Alumni Banquet, where one graduating senior is awarded a modest college scholarship. Since its inception, nearly 2,000 students have taken part in the Legacy program, with between 100 and 150 participants in any given year, and we can always use more.
To learn more about the MHSAA's Legacy Officiating Program or to become a game official, visit MHSAA.com.
There's help wanted, just whistle.
All right, hey guys, Lauren Plant back with you. If you have not seen the boys basketball digital state championship show, it is over an hour and it is unbelievable. Really long highlights, great interviews, hang time analysis. It's really awesome. Check it out right now at statechampsnetwork.com, on our Facebook page, on our Twitter page, on IGTV, or of course on our YouTube channel. We're going to do the same for the girls, so get ready. And speaking of girls, we have a heck of a game here between Saginaw Heritage and Wayne Memorial. The state semifinal in Division I is our main event, and it's next.
Southfield truly is the ideal place to live, work, and play.
Well, it's a very exciting time in the city of Southfield. Great neighborhoods, great city services, and Fortune 500 companies. Southfield has something for everyone.
Recognized as Michigan's premier business address, home to world-class educational institutions, voted one of the nation's most livable metro area suburbs.
Southfield is the center of it all.
Are you stuck in your job? Getting frustrated playing the waiting game for the next opportunity to advance your career? Let Blue Chip Talent help. As an award-winning talent acquisition company, our specialty is matching candidates with careers in IT and engineering. At Blue Chip Talent, we take a laser-focused approach to reaching your career goals. We have access to jobs you won't find anywhere else to help advance your career faster and easier. Plus, we take care of you. Employees receive industry-leading benefits and competitive perks. Don't waste another minute worrying, because we are ridiculously good at advancing careers.
We're getting reports that you have over 40,000 flavor combinations.
That's right.
May I examine one, ma'am? Is this real cheese?
100% real mozzarella, officer.
Explain this dough.
Made fresh daily.
I'm gonna have to confiscate this as evidence.
Aren't you a mall cop?
All units, someone's in the fountain.
10-4, Tiger on the prowl.
Flavor fanatics will do anything for our one-of-a-kind flavored crust pizza with meal deals for every budget.
Hungry?
Howie's!
Welcome back to State Champs. Time for this week's main event. And we are going to focus on Friday's highly anticipated state semifinal matchup in Division I. Saginaw Heritage, the defending Class A Division I state champs. An amazing run again this season. Miss Basketball finalist Mo Joyner and her team on the precipice of doing it again. But hold the phone. You cannot count out Wayne Memorial. They are a formidable opponent. Now, they've never been to an MHSAA final. However, 4 starters came back from last year's state semifinal squad. Janae Terry and her team ready to go. Let's do this. The Friday afternoon opener, a heck of a Division I semifinal matchup. Gut check for both squads. This lived up to the billing. The champs, Saginaw Heritage. This is the Central Michigan recruit, Shine Strickland Gill, in for the finish with the foul, and shine she did, finishing with a double-double, 15 points, 12 boards. Hawks up 8 after the first quarter. 24 wins, just 2 losses this season for Wayne Memorial. Their only defeats at the hand of the number 1 team in any division, Detroit Edison. Michaela Griggs side going for it. Zebras trailed 26-20 at the half. Now, whatever Coach Mitchell said in the locker room lit a fire. Senior Janae Terry playing like this could be her last high school game in overdrive. The Illinois commit did all she could, dropping a game-high 26 points. We had a frenetic fourth. Joiner to Lauren Gunn, the freshman from three-point country. Heritage up 43-37. Wayne Memorial answered with a 6-0 run. Jaya Hicks sinks her second from La La Land. Tie ball game. And it's what you do when your team needs its star the most that makes champions. Mo Joyner went and had a triple-double. 14 points, 10 boards, 10 assists. Saginaw Heritage advances to the Division I state championship for the second year in a row, 58-55 the final.
Time now for the Great Clips Clip of the Week. We go back to the end of the Division I quarterfinal between Muskegon and DeWitt, and it would be the Michigan State recruit Eliza Winston with the game-winning basket with 3 seconds left to send the Big Reds to the semifinals. The Clip of the Week is presented by Great Clips. It's gonna be great.
Congratulations to all the brand new state champions crowned here in Grand Rapids this weekend. We're going to have an amazing girls basketball championship show on all of our platforms released later this week. You got to check it out. It's going to be awesome.
It's officially spring. Let's bring on the spring sports. We'll see you outside.
State Champs is presented by Lawrence Technological University, where Blue Devils dare. The Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics. The Michigan National Guard, a proud partner and official military branch of the MHSAA. Hungry Howie's Dough Raiser. Your next fundraiser comes with flavored crust. Michigan Legacy Credit Union, building, preserving, sharing your legacy. And Sneth Camp Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, serving Metro Detroit since 1926.